Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my YouTube channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this thoroughly to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. Let us start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames, but before proceeding further, let us consider some basic phenomena behind this continuous fall. Friends, here you can see that since last few trading sessions, natural gas futures prices are sliding continuously. Now I find them to be in an oversold territory. No doubt that the Asian prices weigh on US sales. The decline in LNG export is significantly reducing a potential export which was a stronger source of demand for an oversupply US product. Without export, US natural gas supplies will build up to levels that will continue to weigh on US prices. On the other hand, on trade war, Washington and Beijing set a tentative timeline for a fresh round of face-to-face meetings ahead of a possible signing ceremony in late May or early June. No doubt that a successful resolution on tariff trade war front will negate this export issue of natural gas during the upcoming weeks, and I find that China's drive for clean energy will require more and more US natural gas shortly after escalation of this trade war tussle. Now I find that the natural gas bears have finally trapped inside bear's trapping zone. Friends, I call this area as a bear trapping zone, where the natural gas bears stuck inside this zone many times in history. Now I find that the natural gas bears have finally trapped inside the bear trapping zone and will be bound to feel suffocated if they dare to stay inside this zone anymore just before the upcoming cooling demand during the upcoming week. Historically, natural gas bears enter inside this zone with growing greed for more depth, but once they realize that they have already been trapped and have only one way to escape, which starts only through a ventilator, they just start to form a ladder by standing on one over another. So I find now the natural gas bears have realized that they have entered inside the trapping zone where they may trap completely if they dare to stay anymore at the current levels. So I find that shortly they are going to take a steep reversal from the current levels with growing developments on tariff trade war front. Friends, here you can see that in a daily chart they have given an indication of their reversal. Let me zoom this part to show you this formation in a more clear view. So in a daily chart you can see that the formation of a bullish green candle, which is evident enough for the reversal of natural gas futures from the current levels very shortly. No doubt that after 1 hour we are going to see more build up in natural gas inventory. These levels of build up before the upcoming cooling demand will not be too sufficient to meet the cooling demand during the upcoming weeks. So friends, be ready to see an action in natural gas futures, but till the announcement of inventory, I find that the natural gas bears will try to stay at the current levels, but I find that soon we will see them to take a sharp reversal from the current levels back up to the levels of $2.612, where they will find some air to breathe. But I find if they try to stay at the current level for some more time, they will be bound to feel suffocated at the current levels. So friends, be ready to see an action in natural gas futures. Let us see this chart in a 4-hour time frame. Here you can see that currently that this formation indicates a bouncing reversing move from the current levels, because I find that after the announcement of natural gas inventory, I find that the upcoming inventory of natural gas, which will be of a build up of approx 87 billion cubic feet, but I find that the natural gas futures will take this opportunity to go more upward, because here I find that the BS will run upward very shortly. No doubt that the natural gas futures may try to consolidate amid this zone before moving more upward. We may see some consolidation from the levels of $2.554 to $2.612. No doubt that a weekly closing above the level of $2.667 will confirm the reversal of natural gas futures, and I find that at the current levels, natural gas bulls are sitting on the sidelines. Once they will find the natural gas futures to enter inside this warning zone and find a move above the level of $2.567, more natural gas bulls will come forward to take long positions above the level of $2.578. No doubt that the natural gas futures will find their immediate resistance at the level of $2.663, where the 200 days moving average will provide some resistance, and the second resistance level will be at the level of $2.712. But I find that a weekly closing above the levels of $2.712 will confirm the strong reversal of natural gas futures. So friends, be ready to see an action in natural gas futures, and I find that from the current levels, downside is very limited, just a few cents, and I find that the natural gas futures are not likely to remain at the current levels even for today, and I find that a sharp technical bounce from the current level is still intact due to the lesser space for natural gas bears below these levels. So friends, if we find the natural gas futures to enter in this warning zone on April 18th, we will see more natural gas bulls to come forward to take long positions above the level of $2.569. We will see the natural gas futures to move more upward very shortly. So today I find that the reversal of natural gas futures is still intact from the current levels. So friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.